up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for
Rafael Leao! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Suarez. Diaz. Can he finish? Missed by a fraction. Mojica. Sanchez. Arias shifted upfield. And it's James Rodriguez.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Rafael Leao. Sanchez clears it away. Vitinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of some danger that was growing. Ball played right into his path. Just a good... Diaz! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Colombia break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Nuno Mendes, Rafael Leao, Nuno Mendes. Now that's well seen too. Mojica. Arias, aim forwards. Lerma. Arias. Not the most accurate pass. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Vega. Ruben Dias. João Neves. Gently done. Lukumi. Colombia making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Can he get onto this? Diaz. Chance! Oh, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It's like so much harder for that defence.
João Cancelo, forwards and with intent. Diaz. Diaz, played it, climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Colombia, that was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's James Rodriguez. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ruben Dias. Suarez. Referee's given a throw. Ruben Dias moved on forwards. Caresses it through. And he's just misjudged that one. Lukumi. Sanchez. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Lukumi. Oh, can he get onto this? Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mojica drives forward on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The counter is on for Portugal. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to break at pace, and he's managed to get free. Arias hangs in a cross. Here comes another cross. João Neves tries to clear. Here's Diaz. Mojica has it out wide and in space. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Bernardo Silva proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Chance for a shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Really well cleared. Arias, and it's played into the middle. Well, that is not what he intended. And here's Rafael Leao. And they've got a throw. Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And here's Rafael Leao. Back in once more.
Portugal clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Rafael Leao clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
A header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Colombia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Arias. Colombia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Ball swung in. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bullish header! It's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be a critical phase.
Sanchez. Lerma. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Arias. And they've got rid. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Arias. 15 minutes till half-time. That's going to go a long way. And it's James Rodriguez. Arias. Lerma. That is lovely. That'll be a throw-in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Muscular approach does pay off here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out to the left flank. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Arias. Now here's the delivery. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Defending of the desperate variety. And that was very necessary. There will be a throw-in. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Neves. Rafael Leao. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vega. João Neves. Portugal to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Bernardo Silva, now he's off and running. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Cross from Cancelo. And it's played forward. Lerma has created one goal already. Sanchez. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. The ball goes in. Mojica clears it away. Aim forwards. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. That's tidy. Bernardo Silva. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Colombia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Vega, gently done. And it's Vitinha. He's in a great position here. Moved on forwards. The cross. Bit of a misjudgment. Ospina sends that a long way. Nice looking ball. Diogo Costa gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Clipped into space. This might shapes to shoot! Oh, they could be caught out here. Chooses to go back. Lerma knocks it out wide. And it's hoisted clear. James Rodriguez, out to the right. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Rafael Leao. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lukumi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Portugal kick off the second half. João Neves. Ruben Dias. João Neves. He's in plenty of space here. Ball is over the line. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. João Neves. Suarez, can he spark a counter here? Now it's Diaz. Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cleared without complication. Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, and here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao, played out towards the right wing.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Lerma. And it's played forward. Sanchez. And it's James Rodriguez. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he's straight offside. Lukumi. That's really well manoeuvred. Mojica. James. And the shot! Can he stop? Could be danger here. Now it's James Rodriguez having a shot!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Colombia get themselves into the lead. Vega. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva looks to get on the end of this. And it's Vitinha. João Neves. Ball's played through. João Cancelo. Played it. Oh, smashing header! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Nuno Mendes. Vega. Ruben Dias. João Neves. Vega. Vega shifted upfield. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. He is through here. Danger averted for now. João Neves, aim forwards. Shoots! It's off target and by quite a way. Moved on forwards.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Lerma. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha shifted upfield. Out towards the flank. Mendes looks to the other side. Ah, such a clever touch. Ronaldo, oh, cracking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored! They have come roaring back. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He has found a way through. Aimed in towards the centre. Mendes clears it away. Arias, and that's aimed into the middle. And that has been cleared. Now it's Lerma. Arias. João Neves cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it. Pinged towards the front line. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's James Rodriguez. That is a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. Ronaldo, oh, good spread. Lukumi. Arias. Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And there's his... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Mojica. Diaz. And it's Bernardo Silva. And that's been won straight back. And nicely intercepted. James Rodriguez. Lerma forwards and with intent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bruno Fernandes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's hoisted clear. Rafael Leao. João Neves. A heavy challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's Lerma. He is just caressing the ball. That'll be a throw. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Diogo Costa claims it, and the danger passes. Vega. Rafael Leao. Ronaldo looking to add to his goal. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Decent chance! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's played forward. And he can get that clear. open. Diaz is there, and he can get that clear. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. And back to the keeper they go. Mojica shifted upfield. James Rodriguez. Lukumi. Diaz. That's very neat. Played it. Header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Portugal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Colombia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Nuno Mendes, Rafael Leao, who played through for the wide man. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played out to the right, back into the middle. And it's James Rodriguez. It's James! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vitinha. Vega. Half an hour gone in the second half. Diaz. He's found a way through. James Rodriguez. There's the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chance! Should have equalised.
James Rodriguez clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
But there's going to be another change here. Deftly away. Mojica. Oh, that's neat. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. James with the short one.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Plenty waiting in the middle. And that has been clubbed away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bruno Fernandes have it back and can go again. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao plays it in. And he's heaved it away.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mendes, aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Rafael Leao with the cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Quintero. And that's a... He's had a shot! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch, sumptuous second. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Colombia really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
And here's Diaz.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva delivers. Oh, they could be caught out here. Bruno Fernandes played back in.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
James Rodriguez.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Diaz. Real chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sanchez. Lukumi. Sanchez. Sanchez. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Out to the right. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Calmly anticipates. And it's James Rodriguez. Keeper's got good distance on that. Arias. Time added on 4 minutes. James applies the finish! Another save. Arias. 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 Forwards and with intent. Now it's Diaz. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that He's out of play. Cross goes in there. And that is that. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can.
And the shot! Goal! Colombia! And it's Colombia who take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Colombia gain their reward with an early goal. Nuno Mendes. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a brilliant interception. Spread out to the left. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. James. Suarez. Nice interception, well timed. He's having a shot! There are a few waiting for it. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
João Cancelo attempts a clearance. Vitinha forwards and with intent. Mojica wins the duel this time. Lukumi. Sanchez. Lerma. Mojica, and it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bruno Fernandes. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
James Rodriguez, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva is onto it in a flash. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, oh, good spread. Gets his head on it! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Aim forwards. Done delicately. Diaz. Vitinha. João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And that's been won straight back. James. Can he latch on to this? Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. it's Rafael Leao. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mendes. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Lerma. Sanchez. Colombia making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Lovely bit of skill. Receives it in a good... And the finish! A chance to play it in. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Hammers, who does have an assist to his name. Diaz. And here's Hammers. Suarez! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Colombia are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. James Rodriguez. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's Bernardo Silva. Arias. Mojica. Mojica, gently done. Diaz. Mojica looking to run onto it. And he's there to get rid. Now it's Diaz, aimed in towards the centre. Moved on forwards. Now it's Rafael Leao. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nicely intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Bernardo. And Bernardo Silva! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Vitinha shifted upfield. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Vitinha. Now it's Bernardo Silva! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Portugal are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Mojica. Aim forwards. He is through here. Diaz. Diaz crosses. Diogo Costa claims it. Safe hands. Played out to the right. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. And what about this cross? And that was very necessary. João Cancelo. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. Oh, sweet feet. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. There's the header! Goal! Back to within one. Interesting. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
James Rodriguez, great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves, he is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Rafael Leao. Strong running down that left flank. Chance to deliver. Arias, gently done. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. It's Suarez!
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Over to the left. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva hurtling down that right flank. Hit into the middle. Arias with the clearance. Delivered in. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Cristiano Ronaldo cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Danger averted for now. Rafael Leao. Oh, played through for the wide man. That has been knocked. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. And here's Vitinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Vega gets across to intercept that. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the keeper beats it away. In by Cancelo. Cleared without complication. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rafael Leao looking to get on the end of this. Lerma. Spread out to the left. Now it's Diaz. Ball's gone out of play. Mojica, played into the middle. That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rafael Leao. Vega. And he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. Lerma played into space. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. And it's lofted through here. And that's an excellent interception. James, forwards and with intent. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes in acres of space out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Mendes played back in. Over to the left. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Diaz. João Cancelo. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. And he's going to be disappointed with that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Sanchez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Lerma. Arias. And it's James Rodriguez. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard crucial, so it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Colombia are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nuno Mendes. Out for a throw. And they've got a throw. Lerma. Sanchez. Arias. And he cuts out the supply. Vega. Ruben Dias. João Neves. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get onto this? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And here's Diaz. Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Ruben Dias shifted upfield. Rafael Leao chasing after it. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Well read, and the danger is averted. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's a good ball. Vitinha! No mistake! The second half sparked straight into life. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
This has become one superb game of football.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Vitinha wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Vitinha! It's a loose ball. Ospin could be danger here. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And they've got rid. And it's played forward. And here's Rafael Leao. Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
And here's Diaz. Well, now here's a good battle. Goes for a shot! Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That was beautiful, something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Vega. Bruno Fernandes. Vega looks to the other side. Bernardo Silva. Sanchez is there and he can get that clear. Vitinha. Now it's Bernardo Silva. This looks and he shoots! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Arias. So we've reached the hour mark. James Rodriguez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Out to the left it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Aim forwards. James Rodriguez. Now it's Diaz. He's got away. Succumbs to the pressure. Ruben Diaz. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Bruno Fernandes. Vega. Vega played over towards the opposite flank. And he's straight offside. And it's Mendes. Brilliantly cut out.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question...
Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Lerma. James Rodriguez. Suarez. Out towards the flank. Looking for a decent ball in. In it comes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes! Mojica clears it away. James Rodriguez. Suarez. That is lovely. Cleared away. That's really well manoeuvred. Ooh, a delicate chip through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Sanchez. Arias. Forwards and with intent. Probing pass. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well timed, excellent interception. Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Arias picks it up now. Takes a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chance to shoot! Sanchez attempts a clearance. It's gone for a throw-in. Rafael Leao has it out wide and in space. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vitinha given the lift of his goal. João Neves. Ruben Dias. Vega. Ruben Dias, gently done. Moved on forwards. Lukumi. That's a cute ball.
Colombia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. So he's looking up for options on the left. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Nice looking ball. And he's heaved it away. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery! A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehand behind that one.
And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have...
It's James! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
James Rodriguez has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lukumi. And it's James Rodriguez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's James. Good Suarez! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. It'll be a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Colombia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice physical challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
João Cancelo. Oh, well measured. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And he's had a shot! And again! It just took too long getting forward.
Oh, Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Sanchez gets it away. And it's Neves. Vitinha. It's run loose here.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nuno Mendes.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Rafael Leao. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
James. Lerma. And that has been clubbed away. Sanchez have it back and can go again. Lobbed in behind. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Arias shifted upfield. Nuno Mendes.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Mojica aim forwards. One good cross, climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending. Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Ruben Dias. The final seconds now. Vitinha. Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. Proves too strong. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's a mighty effort! They've scored! Time minutes, and we're all square again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Clinical. Just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
all square again into the dying minutes. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! A heavy challenge. James Rodriguez. So what can they make of this? And here's James. James, gently done. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And